mean, part of me just wants to crawl into a hole and die. But most of all, I want to kill Teresa with my bare hands. I trusted her, Sheridan, and she stole Ethan right out from under my nose. And then I asked her to be my maid of honor. I bet she got a real laugh out of that one.
Oh, Gwen, I doubt it.
No, I don't. Not for a second. Tomorrow should have been the happiest day of my life. But now I would give anything not to have to wake up in the morning because of Teresa Lopez Fitzgerald.
Why are you two talking about my sister?
Gwen's just a little upset, that's all.
A little?
Look, Gwen, why don't you go in the other room and freshen up, and then we'll talk.
I'm gonna kill them.
You want to tell me what's going on here? Who's Gwen gonna kill?
What's up, big bro? Thinking about a lost love?
Well, okay, once all these papers are burned, Julian and Alistair can ask all the questions they want. There'll be no proof that Ethan isn't Julian's son. And no one, including Ethan, will ever know that Sam was his father. Oh! If my father and the Cranes hadn't kept me away from Sam, my true love, my first love, I still would be with him.
How can you not see it, Ivy? Do you not realize that you are doing the exact same thing they did to you? You are keeping two people apart who love each other. Your son and my daughter.
We no longer have a problem, Rebecca. The computer record of Teresa boarding a flight at Harmony Airport has disappeared as if by magic. Poof!
Bravo, Julian.
Yes, Ethan will have absolutely no way of knowing where Teresa went.
At least I don't have to worry about her anymore.
See, if you remove the temptation, the male of the species comes to his senses, out of sight, out of mind.
Works for me.
And it will for Ethan. You see, he'll look at the situation with a clear head. He'll realize what the family wants is best for everyone involved, including him. Yes, Ethan and Gwen will be back together again and married as soon as possible.
Are you absolutely sure there was no listing of Teresa Lopez Fitzgerald taking a flight out here?
Sorry.
Where could she be?
I wish I could be more helpful.
If she leaves, I may never see her again. I mean, I did it all for her. I canceled my wedding to Gwen. I mean, went through hell with my family. I did it all for her. And I can't lose her now.
I hate seeing you look so sad, honey.
Sad. My heart is. But I know what I'm doing is the right thing. This is goodbye forever, Ethan. I'll never see you again. Never see your face. Look into your eyes. You belong to another woman now. I only hope she can give you the happiness that you deserve. Goodbye, Ethan.
I would hold the hand of the one who could lead me places, and kiss the lips of the one who could sing so sweet. And I would fly on the wings of a bird I knew could take me high as breathe in, breathe out. You keep me alive. You are the fire burning inside of me. You are my passion for life.
Look, this has to be a big mistake. Teresa Lopez Fitzgerald was given a ticket to fly anywhere she wants by Mrs. Hotchkiss. Wait, look under that name. Rebecca Hotchkiss.
I'll check.
I've got to find her. She must be going through hell thinking I was using her.
Yes, sir.
She has to feel like her heart's been ripped out. She ran away because of me. It's my fault. I've got to find her. I love her.
I'm really sorry, Mr. Crane, but there's no record of a Rebecca Hotchkiss flying out today either.
Damn it, Teresa.
Here.
Thanks.
There's an old saying. Good riddance to bad...
No, Ethan is not rubbish. I mean, he couldn't be bad even if he tried. He's the most wonderful man in the world.
Didn't you just get through saying that he was just using you? That he was just making a play for you before he got married?
Yes. It's true.
Honey, in my book, that is about as low as you can go.
But I'll never love another man the way I loved Ethan. He was perfect. And I will think of him every hour of every day for the rest of my life.
You couldn't be more wrong, Pilar. What was done to me is completely different than what's happening with Ethan and Teresa.
No, it is not.
Yes, it is. My father arranged for me to marry Julian, and I did. I didn't love Julian. I never loved Julian. Ethan has been in love with Gwen virtually his entire life.
Well, your son may have only loved Teresa for a short while, but he obviously loves her very much, or he wouldn't have called off the wedding.
Oh, he's confused.
No, Ivy. No. The simple truth is, you want your son to choose Gwen over my daughter. Not because you think he loves her more, but because Teresa isn't from your class, just like Sam wasn't from your class.
That is so unfair. If my son doesn't marry Gwen Hotchkiss, he loses everything, and you know that. His grandfather will disown him, and every dream I have ever had for my son will vanish.
What about Ethan's dreams? Or Teresa's?
I have stayed married to Julian all of these years just so my son can inherit the Crane wealth and power. And the thought that he is going to give up all of that, I can't bear it.
Wealth and power mean nothing to me. But I have as little desire to see your son with my daughter as you do.
But you just said...
As much as they love each other, I still do not believe it would work. There are too many things against them.
Far too many.
But what makes me angry, what I resent the most, is that Rebecca Hotchkiss dared to interfere with my family. What gave her the right to give my daughter a ticket to anywhere in the world? God help that woman if anything happens to my baby girl.
My only hope is that Ethan comes to his senses quickly.
Well, we share the same hope, Rebecca.
I'm just disappointed that the Crane family doesn't have more influence over Ethan. I mean, I always thought he and Ivy shared some sort of special bond.
Indeed.
Yet she walks when she should be here trying to help us resolve this.
I agree. Where the hell is she? What did she have to take care of that was so important? So he's sneaking off to the strangest places, talking to the oddest peoples, the Bennetts and the Russells. You know why? For the life of me, I can't figure that one out.
Why bother trying?
Well, I wouldn't if I didn't have this feeling that she's keeping something from me and has been for months. I just haven't been able to put together what it is.
Julian, I hope you don't mind my being blunt. I mean, this is no time to pussyfoot around. You can't control Ethan because you can't control your wife. What, your family is in crisis and she walks?
What would you have me do? Chain her up?
Let's forget about Ivy for the moment, huh? Let's talk about,
Yeah, I was thinking of a lost love. How did you know?
Well, this was your special place back in high school, right? When you were dating that mysterious girl?
Yeah, I saw her tonight.
You're kidding.
Yeah, she was upset. So alone, man. It really hit me.
Wait a second. You don't have something going on with this woman, do you?
Come on, are you serious? Come on, I love Grace. Grace and I have a wonderful marriage.
Okay.
I'd never be unfaithful to her.
That's what I figured.
Man, that first love.
Well, I've forgotten my first love, but my future